All right, so I'm officially recording. So hey guys, yeah, we just started the live stream. Welcome.
Hello.
What we're going to do today is a continuation of that workout where we're going to go at 2 minutes 30 intervals. So it gives us a bit of a chance to go to have a bit of a longer recovery and to potentially hold our breath for longer. Same kind of principle. Just with a little bit more room to work, a little bit more room to move as such. Because we're going to do so many and they're going to be so short, I don't think we need to do our typical breathing warm-up, because like the breathing warm-up is very much to get things moving so that the contractions and the urge to breathe don't come in as hard. But given how many breath holds we're going to be doing, we just treat the first few breath holds like that warm-up.
Okay, cool.
I think today, because we're going to do so many, we'll start our purge breathing from the get-go. There's no need to sort of like try to engage that MDR or that hypercapnic response, because we're probably not going to go that deep into it in the end of the day, because we're really working on like just the first part of the breath hold. Even if we're going with minimal recovery, we're still only ever going to be working on the first part of the breath hold, in which we're really just focused on our deep levels of relaxation and stillness, things like that.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen and lady. So if you're all ready, we can just kick off. So we have 15 breath holds with a 2 minute 30 interval. The question is, will I effectively keep track of the number of breath holds we have done as we go throughout this?
Is it weird that was the hardest part of this when I first did it myself?
It's not weird. It's like timekeeping, like you'd think it's simple, but then like, there's so many other little things involved. Like if you're doing it for yourself, you're trying to hold your breath, all these things. When I'm doing it for you guys, I'm trying to watch you and see how you're all doing and give you feedback where it's appropriate. And then I'm like, oh yeah, and 1 minute 30. I'm like, oh God, how many of these have we done?
I was so relaxed using the free diving trainer. When I did the Fridays workout, that's what I used. It counted for me. It counted down. Yeah.
When I use that, I use I use Stamina, SPA Mina, Static Mina. Yeah, that's all you need, isn't it? Like you just need a program that does the timekeeping for you.
Oh, okay.
Which is what I am. You can think of me as your personal timekeeping program.
Excellent.
What is the name of the program?
None of the ones on my phone came with an accent like yours. So.
That's an issue. It's a really big issue. All right. So get nice and comfy. We'll take the full 2 minutes to breathe for this first one. Try not to go. Try to I think you should probably. We're gonna do 15, right? So try to spend the first 5 breath holds finding that comfort zone and slowly building towards it. So don't just go straight into like, oh, I'm gonna try to get as close to the threshold as possible. Try to spend the first 5 slowly working towards the threshold, and then the last 10, see if you can maintain your comfortable spot. Alrighty, let's do it. So we've got 2 minutes to breathe. I'll just sit here with my morning coffee. Just tidal breathing, nice and slow. Getting into the breath holding mode. 1 minute. 1 minute to breathe. That's 1 minute 30, so 30 seconds now. We can start the purge. Ten seconds. Getting ready for this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full breath. Good. And relax. And we don't do any warm-ups and we go straight into the first breath hold. It's always normal that we get a lot of those weird, potentially uncomfortable sensations. Just remind yourself that that's just the first breath hold. All of these little feelings will go away as you do more and more and more and warm up. Good work, guys. That's been 1 minute now. 1 minute of the first breath hold. Good. Bilal, who's just joined us, we're doing 15 times 2 minute 30 intervals of static breath hold. We're just starting the first one. That's been 1 minute 30, guys. So we have 14 more to go, so plenty for you to join in on. That's 1:45. Good. That's 2 minutes. 2 minutes of the first breath hold, so 30 seconds to go. Seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath hold number 2. Good work. Jeff, you got to stop. You got to stop your breath hold before we hit that 2:30 mark because you're going to start one every 2 minutes 30.
Oh,
You're right, bro. You just start whenever you want now.
2:30.
So every 2:30 is the interval. And so like you just try to get as close to it as you can to give yourself enough recovery time to breathe before the next one.
Okay.
We've just reached one. 31. 145. Two minutes. Reach 2 minutes. All right, that's 20 seconds before the next breath hold. 10 seconds to go. And starting the next breath hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath hold number 3. Hopefully the hold's starting to feel a little bit more relaxed for you guys now. Hopefully the sensations are all positive. Good work, guys. We've just reached 1 minute. It's 1 minute now. It's 1 minute 30 now. 1 minute 30. One 45. That's 2 minutes now. Twenty seconds to breathe before the next one. Good. 10 seconds to breathe before the next one. We're going into breath hold number 4 now. And 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. After that final breath, making sure we're totally relaxed, totally disengaged in the body. Good work, guys. That's 1 minute already. 1 minute. So this is breath hold number 4. So we should be aiming to slowly creep towards a time that we can maintain for the rest of the exercise. That's 1 minute 30 now. 1 minute 30. If you're dealing with some urge to breathe or some contractions now, that's okay. Not a problem whatsoever. You just decide how long you want them to go on for, and try to find a time frame that's maintainable and sustainable for another 10 or so breath holds. And just 2 minutes, so we have 30 seconds to breathe before the next one. To 10, so 20 seconds. 10 seconds before the next one begins. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that full breath. And beginning breath hold number 5. That's 1 minute now, guys. 1 minute already. That's 1 minute 30. 1 minute 30, giving us 1 minute to breathe before the next one. 1 minute to go. We've just reached 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go before the next one. Remember that we're trying to find something sustainable. It's 2:10, so 20 seconds. 10 seconds till the next one. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Breath hold number 6. Inhaling as deeply as you can without losing any of that relaxation. Try to think of this as an entire process of maintaining relaxation. Never losing the relaxation during the breath hold. Obviously being relaxed as we breathe, never losing the relaxation as we take that final breath. It should be a process of total relaxation while experiencing different sensations. Good. That's been 1 minute already. 1 minute 30. That's 1:45 now. Relaxation all the way through. Relaxation through different sensations. We've just reached 2 minutes. Good work, guys. Good work. 2:10, so 20 seconds left. Ten seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that final breath. And let's go. That's been 1 minute now. 1 minute. 1 minute of breath hold number 7. That's 1 minute 30. One 45. Good work. Maintaining that relaxation. And we've just reached. Good. Sustainable. That's 2 10s. We have 20 seconds. Ten seconds before the next one. Breath hold number 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Enjoying that feeling of fullness after the final breath. That feeling of fullness reassures us that we have so much air in the lungs and so much oxygen to use. That's 1 minute already. 1 minute. 1 minute 30. Staying totally relaxed in the chest, the stomach, and the diaphragm. 1:45. That's 2 minutes now. Fantastic. Good work, guys. Sustainable breath hold time. 20 seconds until the next one. 10 seconds until the next one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breath hold number 9. Over halfway. The feeling of fullness reassures us. We hold no tension whatsoever. Every little joint, every little muscle is disengaged. We've just reached 1 minute. One minute 30. It's 1:50 now. Two minutes. That's 2 minutes. Good work. Fantastic. It's 2:15 now, so we have 15 seconds until the next one. 2:20. 10 seconds to go. Good work, guys. All right, let's get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking those full breaths. Breath hold number 10. Just hit 1:15. That's 1:30 now. $1:45. Two minutes. Just reached 2 minutes. Good. That's 2 10s. We have 20 seconds to go. That was breath hold number 10. There's 5 more. Just maintaining that point, that comfortable spot that we found. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breath hold number 11. Inhaling as deep as we can without losing any of that relaxation. Making sure that our stomach pop out slightly. And the stomach is able to pop out a little bit. It means that we're holding no tension in the stomach, no tension in the diaphragm. Should feel loose. That's 1 minute. I'm going for 1 minute already. That's 1:30. 1 minute 30. $1:45. 2 minutes now. 2 10s, 20 to go. Good. 10 seconds left. Getting ready for breath hold number 12 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go nice and full. Filling up the stomach, filling up the intercostals, filling up the chest. Deep, deep breath. That's been 1 minute. 1 minute already. 1 minute 30. One 45. And that's 2 minutes. Two 10, 20 seconds left. Amazing work, guys. Just 3 more to go now. 10 seconds. Getting ready. Hold number 13 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full breath. That's 1 minute already. 1 minute. We have 3 breath holds left, so if you do want to try to go a little bit further into it, now's the time. Or if you're happy with the comfort that you found at that typical point you've been breathing at, then stay there and enjoy that. One minute 30. One 45. 2 minutes. 2:10. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds. Getting ready for breath hold number 14. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full breath. Deep inhale. And then hold and relax. Good. That's been 1 minute. 1:30. $150. 2 minutes. 2:10, 20 seconds. 10 seconds before the next one, the last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and final breath, filling up the stomach, filling up the intercostals, filling up the chest, and sitting with that feeling of fullness, really enjoying that feeling of fullness. Making sure our stomach pops out slightly and it's completely loose. No hardness in the stomach at all. One minute already. $130. 145. 2 minutes. Good work. 2:10. 2:20. And we'll breathe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. And breathing. Oh, what a way to start or end the day. Cool, guys. Good work. How was that? I really like that style of workout. I like, because I think that to go deep into the breath holding timeline often can be taxing and challenging. And it's really nice to just, I suppose, know that, I'm not going to be dealing with the urge to breathe for very long here, even if it does come really early because I'm not recovering for a long time. But no matter what, nothing here is going to be long. It's just about really holding the relaxation that you begin the breath hold with for as long as you can through, and then just breathing for a little bit and going again. And obviously doing so many of them gives you the chance to really sink into that it's like when you're zoned out and you're just oh, hold my breath now, hold my breath now. It's such a nice little mindset you go into.
Yeah, totally.
As you were talking, Adam, your head got projected onto a beach ball.
So I became Wilson.
No.
Wilson.
I have a bad nose clip, so my left nostril was going beep beep beep
You know what I
beep.
was thinking? I was just thinking that whole time, like, oh, I need to organize like a deal for nose clips for you guys. I think I was mentioned this ages ago, and then life gets chaotic and busy. I'm gonna talk to the guys at Multinovs. I mean, I could organize other ones, but then I feel like the guys at Multinovs would not like that very much if I did that. So they'll have to be Multinovs nose clips, but I'll talk to them and see, I'll give like a discounted rate, and I'll send you out like a product code or something like that. That'll be the easiest thing to do, I think.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I'll do that today. That's an easy thing to do.
Massive.
Yeah, mine hurts so much. I had to remove it a little bit and move my nose a little bit to feel it, to start feeling it.
Yeah, well, a good nose clip will make your nose like numb after a while just from clamping down. I always have an issue with my nose because it like actually not because the nose is so big. That's an issue in its own right. But my nostrils go back really far, so I always have to like clamp it right back and like pull on the skin in my cheeks to get in there. Yeah, exactly. Alrighty. Well, do you guys have anything you want to talk about or any questions at all?
Is it advisable to go for apnea walks after these workouts?
No, not really. Like I think usually I schedule enough breath holding to be a total workout on its own. So if you keep going, you'll end up just burning yourself out after a while. We're going to do apnea walks on Wednesday.
I have a question. Is this method good for now going in the water after this?
Do you mean to do this before a dive session?
Yeah.
I mean, once again, if you're going to do like a dive session, that should be the workout.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't want to overdo it with breath holds because they can be really taxing on the body and it can be hard to recover from.
Okay.
So like if you're going for your dive session, then you do it. That's enough. And then one of these sessions is definitely enough for a day.
Okay. Roger that.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go zip out to a cafe.
One question. These various trainings, like apnea walks, HIIT, and these trainings, does each one has a specific purpose that will serve, or will be the same?
No, I mean, so what we're doing here is like we're building like I suppose like an overall diving foundation. So everything that we're doing is designed to target different things, whether that be everyone's technique and skills or their ability. Today was probably more a technique skill kind of session than ability session where we were really like seeing testing the body or pushing the body. But everything that we do is aimed to build an overall diving foundation to set you up for whatever it is you want to do, whether that be more depth or whether you just want to be more comfortable in the water. So you're doing like nice, big, long dives and feeling great. So that's what it is. But like, I mean, what we can do is, if you like, we can, maybe probably best I do this anyway. What I'll do from now on is when we start the session, I'll explain, hey, today we're doing this workout, and this workout is designed for this, and this to get this and this and this going.
Yeah.
I should have been doing that.
Yeah.
And then, but that way, at least you have more context to the exercise with anyway. So it should have been happening, but it's all new. This is all new for everyone and for me too. So
I just have to say,
as long as you're training, it's okay.
So today's workout was really more about relaxation and doing many consecutive breath holds to allow you to fall into that deep level of relaxation early and often. So this is to me, this is a little bit of flow state training. So like the more often we access that mental state, the easier it is to access it again. So it's why we schedule like 50 breath holds. So you're constantly like taking your final breath and then sinking into a deep level of relaxation, because doing that is something that it's about building the neural pathway stronger. The more often you do it and you fall into that deep level of relaxation without anticipating like a really bad or intense breath hold coming up, you're going to build this neural pathway that's saying, hey, let go. Every time we take a final breath, whoa, we relax and we fall into this great zone and nothing bad's coming and all that kind of jazz. And then obviously doing so, we also have the CO2, right? So we're always going to tackle CO2, but it's more about the relaxation and the mental state that we get in from doing so many breath holds and setting that neural pathway up so that we can take it forward, which is why we've done now 2 of these in a row. So I really wanted to hammer it before and we're going to do another one with the apnea walks. Really want to hammer this in before we go into some bigger breath holds again next week.
In the 10th or 11th round, I burst and I want to smile and
Yeah.
No, just stay cool.
Be cool, Ivan. Ivan, be cool. Don't laugh, man.
Yeah, man, good stuff.
That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So yeah, so that's what today was really about. You know, and you could also say like, oh, you know, today we were working on. We could be working on, right? Like we could have been working on how we handled, you know, the contractions. We could have been working on, you know, how we use relaxation to postpone the urge to breathe. But for me, the main thing was about accessing that mental state, because you know, like you want to get to this point in time where before any dive, any breath hold ever, the second you start like zipping into your preparation, your brain just gets flooded with this like feeling of happiness and relaxation, because that's the neural pathways that the neural pathway you've been building for such a long time. Cool.
Hey, Adam. Either next week or the week after, can we do some exercises where we do it on breath exhale?
Yeah, totally we can. Totally we can.
I just want to, because I know like as we, you know, doing these breath holds dry is like one thing and getting very full, but like as you dive down, your lung volume decreases. And I have very little experience with contractions on breath or on low volume.
Okay. Well, I will say that the sensations of contractions or an urge to breathe with a low volume at depth is very different than on the surface.
Totally.
So there won't be a direct comparison, but there will be a comparison. So for sure, we can start to move to more exhale training.
Cool.
Should we make next week exhale week?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Having themes for weeks, you know, it's fun. It gives like, you know, a sense of purpose to the week. Okay.
Totally.
Next week is exhale week. And then that's good because then we have 2 weeks of not doing big, long breath holds. And after that, we can go for some longer breath holds again. Cool. All right. Sounds great.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
All right, guys. Have a fantastic day or morning or afternoon. And I'll catch
You
I'm
too.
going back to bed.
Tuesday for some of you guys.
You too, and you too.
All right. See you guys. We'll see you later.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
You too.
See you next
Good
time.
night.
Live long and prosper.
Live long and I can. Oh, yes, I can do it.
Well, see you guys.